Good morning, guys. I hope you can hear me. I packed down my microphone, so I don't have any microphones with me. If you're wondering why I look like a piece of crap, I just woke up. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm about to head out to the airport. So I thought I'd do a quick get ready with me. This guy, is unfortunately not available anymore. They have discontinued it. Don't ask me why, because it is brilliant. And oh no, it's being a little bit troublesome. I'm gonna have to do it on my... There we go. It looks dark, but it's fine. This one is super hydrating. I absolutely love this. I swear by it. You can probably still find some left online. It is a very expensive, I wouldn't call it a foundation because it's not. It's more of a tinted moisturizer, but it is absolutely stunning. It's been a long time staple of mine. I haven't worn it loads because I know you can't find it, or it's difficult to find. And I have no idea why By Terry decided to remove it, because it is brilliant. And I use it a lot when I fly because it is very hydrating, and it's just slightly, it has a slight coverage. And I don't need tons of coverage right now. My redness is obvious, but apart from that, it is fine. My rosacea, I mean. And I am gonna make sure I haven't forgotten anywhere. There we go. It's looking somewhat even. I am gonna pack and bring with me this little guy. So I'm gonna put it in my lens case. I need that to go with me. And guys, you know what? I forgot one of the palettes when I did my ranking. So I'm gonna have to redo it a bit. I thought I was missing one. I could have sworn I had 15, which I did. Well, technically, I probably should have 16 because I still haven't found my trio chrome. There we go. That will last me a good while. And this goes into my makeup bag. So I will have to redo with this guy involved. I had it in my makeup bag and I completely forgot about it. That's why I had to count all of them again during the other video, because I was a bit like, didn't I have 15? Yes, I did. I just forgot the other one. I'm gonna use my Say Mia blush. I really enjoyed this one. It is nice to get a little bit of color, especially in the early morning, like it right now. And all I can see is my puffy under eyes. It's nice to get some color. And look, somewhat alive. I do my best. I'm gonna powder a little bit using my Peppergrass under eye powder. This is the baby pink one. You've seen it before. I really like this product. There we go. I am then going to use, sorry, I have packed down my Urban Decay. So I'm going to have to find something else. Of course, I should have something in here, in my drawers. I'm not going to use my NYX glitter glue. No. Oh my god, why can't I find my stuff? It's at the back of the drawer. My MAC 24-hour wear. Yes, This is the unedited version. I don't edit my videos. I never have, and I don't think I ever will. I'm not interested. So you just have to join me on my fun little adventures, trying to find my stuff somewhere in my makeup mess. It's not a mess. I actually have them in a drawer, so I know where it's at. The problem is that I have all my brushes, well, not all of them, some of them, standing in front of it, which makes it a little bit more difficult to reach, obviously. There we go. That is done. I am then going to use my Lisa Eldridge Fawn that she re-released recently. This is a beautiful palette. It's very, very neutral. Is it my favorite by her? No, not really. Do I like it? Absolutely. Do I use it? Yes, of course I use it. I am starting off with this little guy. I don't know the shades. I'm sorry. I'm going to read those out for you. Let's see. We have White Tie, Dorian, Supernaturally, Debutante, Burnt Clove. Yeah, Burnt Clove, and Upper West Side. So I'm starting with Upper West Side. And this is not my favorite brush. I have no idea where it's from. I think it's a BH Cosmetics, but I haven't washed my brushes. I've been lazy. This is a very nice palette. I would say that this one and Vega are the most, I would say, neutral, or perhaps I would say easily worn. I wouldn't call them necessarily neutral, but going into slightly darker shade. Bringing it up into the crease. I'm hoping you all can hear me. I can't shout because it's, well, 4:15, I guess. Maybe 4:30 now. I need to leave in about half an hour. Going in with the darkest shade. This one I really like because it has a slightly metallic sheen. And I like a smoky eye, as you've probably figured out by now. And this is a very easy, soft smoky eye. It's not too dark. And then I'm going in with the somewhat lighter shade, blending out. And then the lighter shade again. I would have loved to have just a simple light matte in this one. So I'm going to go in with my Natasha Denona Mini Xenon, the white one. There is a light one, but that one is very, I would call that more of a topper. It is beautiful, and I am going to put it on my eyes. I'm just gonna use the white one beneath to give it a bit more of a base. There we go. The white is on. Then I'm going down on my under eye, using an old BH Cosmetics again, starting off with the lighter one. There we go. I mean, I'm probably going to look a hot mess in about 5 minutes after I step on the plane anyways, but it is nice to feel a little bit done up. There we go. I am going to put on some of the white glitter one. I think it was called White Tea. I can't remember. And I'm going to place that on my inner corners. And as you can see, it is rather sparkly. So it's more of a topper. But everything is more fun with sparkles, isn't it? There we go. We got some sparkle. Great. I am then going to use, what am I going to use? I am going to use my, I think this is Cocoa. Yeah. The Cocoa Satin Kajal by Victoria Beckham Beauty. This one you would have to pry from my cold dead hands. I love this one. I'm also putting a little bit on the upper lash line. There we go, and I'm going to smudge it out with a little brush. Old synthetic, I have no idea where it's from. Could be H&M, could be anywhere. I've had it for years and years. There we go. This is a very similar brush to the Bobbi Brown one that I have. It's a very small synthetic brush. And I find it's very, very good for applying or smudging out eyeliner. Just gonna add a little bit more on this side. That one, the other one got a bit more. There we go. I'm going to put some on my lower lash line. And I actually think that I might have managed to pack down my brow products. They are probably in my little travel kit. I am going to use a mascara, obviously. Just have to find one. Where are you, my mascaras? There we go. I am going to use my rum. Oh, sorry, throwing mascaras everywhere. The black one. Absolutely love this mascara. stays put, it does its job. It's a real workhorse. I just hope it comes with more colors soon. I have the two I could find, which is the navy blue and the black. Both are beautiful. I wouldn't mind having a brown and slightly purplish one. There we go. I did make a little boo-boo as usual. I will have that removed once it's dried. Sorry, this must be the most boring thing to watch in the world. Me applying my mascara. I am sorry that you have to survive this. It's boring to me and I'm doing it. Of course I'm adding a bit on my lower lash line. Why didn't I start with that? But it wasn't my plan. And then I end up doing it anyways. All the bloody time. All right, so what am I going to do with my brows? What do I have here? This is the NYX Lift and Snatch in taupe. So this is a single brush like that. So I'm going to do the same thing that I always do. These, however, have a tendency to fill up and get gross. I don't know why. I'm just going to wipe it off on a Q-tip. They all do after a while. There's some sort of packaging issue. I have been using these for years and they are really, really good. But I prefer the color of the Depend one. This one is, even though they're both called taupe, this one is slightly darker. But if you can't get a hold of the Depend, this one will work fine. I used these for years and years before I found the Depend one. Are my brows even? I don't like this at all as much as the other one. I think it might be because I'm more used to the other one now. I am putting on some Got To Be just to keep my brows in place. There we go. And finishing off with my Sephora lip gloss. So this is my travel face, I guess. So that's the final look, and there we go. And I will see you again soon. Bye.